Every father shares similarities with their kids.
Where are the fish? I've got ADHD. I'm headed forever.
Over there.
Travis Hollman and his son
None of them are at the bottom, they're at the top.
are both neurodivergent.
Back then, they just thought you were stupid. You know, I was going through school, I'm in all these special classes, I can't read.
And those hardships, well, Hollman has created something aimed at limiting them.
MeSpace allows you to do whatever you want.
Yes, MeSpace.
And you end up creating this workspace for yourself over time that fits like a glove.
Compact,
Any color, any brightness.
personalized,
You can control your airflow. The desk moves up and down.
private room/workspace geared toward helping those with autism and neurodivergent tendencies. A room with a purpose, built for focus, not conformity.
And then I close the door because for me, sound is really distracting.
There's even smooth and rigid surfaces to cater to physical tics, designed not to shame, but to support.
I want to be the company that's providing a space that's going to unlock human potential, no matter what it is. But the neurodiverse have the most to unlock.
Most know Hollman from reality TV. He's the husband of Stephanie Hollman, a real Dallas housewife. But outside the show, he's reshaped industries, turning those hardships we mentioned earlier into success.
The brand new lockers.
He's behind several state-of-the-art lockers for sports teams, ones that celebrate personal space on a team of many. That same energy.
How many people get excited when they're saying, oh, you're going to walk in a space and they have a white desk and a black chair?
Now pointed at the workplace, study halls, classrooms. How do you reimagine sterile open spaces?
I would sit there and look, and I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I couldn't work here. Hate taking Adderall, hate taking the drugs. And I can go in there, shut the door, and I don't need it. It's like you can't unfocus.
Hollman's word, not the only proof. Vanderbilt's first Center for Autism and Innovation has already ordered several MeSpace units and is wanting more. And right here in Dallas, SMU just installed some at one of their libraries. Corporate orders already rolling in, something Hollman takes pride in because it's not just business, it's personal.
If I didn't flunk third grade and get told I was dumb, we probably wouldn't be sitting here with MeSpace.
We didn't share the whole story of his childhood. Third grade, an Episcopal school in Oregon, a parent-teacher conference.
My parents were there, they called the principal. She basically said, this is the dumbest kid I've ever taught.
Hollman kicked out of school, not stupid, just never given the space to succeed.
I was lucky enough to take the negative and kind of motivate me.
Yeah.
Some other people didn't, you know. But I don't think we have to teach our kids that way anymore. I think the world's changed a lot for the better.
Hollman, part of that change, carving out his own space to help others, like his son, thrive. In Irving, I'm Matt Howerton.